Sasa wacha niwaambie, president alisema aje? Mambo ni mangapi? Na tuko enzi ya devolution. So I am also devolving the mambo ni matatu to Nakuru County. The performance contract measures asset management. I will be keen to ensure that every CCM protects government property. Land and buildings are held in trust for the community. Yet most government land has no title deeds. Waziri wa mashamba nimekuona pia. We cannot have land. In fact, the members of the county assembly have brought that to my attention. There were pieces of land that were bought by the previous administration for whatever different things. Maybe to set up a health center, to do a borehole, to do a market. So those pieces of land were bought, the money was paid, but there are no titles. So Waziri, that is one of your major ones. Wewe mkiwa na Catherine, there better be titles. Also, there's a big cry in our county, as we know. We have a lot of shambas that do not have titles. So make sure we are also working very closely with the national government to make sure that title deeds are being processed. Waziri wa mashamba ametoka Nakuru County. So there is no excuse why we should not be doing very, very well in that agenda. The performance contract, every CECM is expected to have a program on the mapping of all government assets, processing ownership documents, and taking physical custody. And by the way, we must start fencing public land, our county land. Yes, serikali. Because once you leave it open like that, encroachment starts to happen, and the next thing mtu ameanza kujenga, the next thing then we have to fight them in court to get our land back. In the meantime, we need to build hospitals, we need to build boreholes, we need to do markets, and we need to do all those things. And it is not possible when these have been taken. So every department, I was talking to Waziri of Lands, but in general, I'm sending this to all the departments. It is you to know what is within your department that is public, that is a public asset, so that we can make sure that we take physical ownership. And then on top of that, sasa hawa ni mawaziri wangu. On the flip side, I'm putting all grabbers on notice. I have served them notice. I will not allow you to take possession of facilities that are meant for public users and public good for your private use and comfort. I will treat you as criminals in Nakuru County. Sasa wacha niwaambie, president alisema aje? Mambo ni mangapi? Na tuko enzi ya devolution. So I am also devolving the mambo ni matatu to Nakuru County. Kwa hivyo mjue, if you are a thug, a grabber of public facilities, my friends, mutaenda kugrab kwingine, sio Nakuru County. So we shall treat you as criminals, take you through the criminal justice system, and repossess all grabbed property. Kwa hivyo wananchi, mkisikia nimebomoa mavitu usiku, mnashikilia mimi. Si ndio hiyo? Cause hii maneno ya kupembelezana ndio inaleta shida. You know, tukipembelezana sana inaleta shida. Wengine wanatupeleka huko kwa makoti, wanatukalisha miaka na miaka. In the meantime we are support. Nimesikia wamegrab mpaka police station, my friend. Wamegrab mpaka kwa chief. Wamekuwa so bold, wamegrab mpaka kaburi. So for anyway, everybody must have a hype man. Naona wangu wako hapa. So for my public service, rest assured that I will not allow you to facilitate. Na by the way, kukiwa kuna mtu kwa ofisi yangu mwenye anasaidia kufacilitate grabbing, your days in the county government of Nakuru are numbered. And by the way, I am a believer in not just firing you, but in firing and prosecuting you. Because you cannot be the one you have been entrusted na possession na kusaidia mali ya umma, and it is you helping in make sure that hiyo mali imegrabiwa. Hiyo hatutacheza na hatutacheka na nyinyi. I smile a lot, but I'm also wild. Mjue tu hivyo. So any land grabbed will be repossessed, and any civil servant found to have facilitated such grabbing by issuing allotment letters, processing title deeds, and even approving the construction of buildings in public property without due diligence will be held accountable. Na kuna mkora moja anaishi hapa Milimani. Let me take this opportunity. He is a former mayor of this town. anaitwa sijui Nderi. He has been using my name fraudulently and even making phone calls and acting like it is me I'm speaking to him on the other side, and selling allotment letters for block 19 in Milimani. The next thing, Nderi awache hiyo maneno. Sasa nasikia amekimbia mpaka anauza affordable housing, anachukua pesa ya affordable housing. The next thing, aambiwe asipowacha hiyo maneno, the next contact will be a DCI at his door. Kwa hivyo nyinyi watu wa Nakuru mjue mimi siuzi mashamba, mimi sina allotment letters napatiana, na hata wewe ukienda kupatiana pesa shauri yako. Follow due process. But wakora wakome, na wanikome. My high people wako bado. To demonstrate the severity of this matter, my government has a 5.6 billion project in partnership with KFW, msikize kidogo hapa, to address the perennial drainage and sewerage problems in Nakuru city. 5.6 billion from 5.6 billion from KFW. Hiyo ni ya huko German. And it's about helping us do sewerage, drainage, na mnajua tuna shida sana. Right now, in fact, the El Nino is coming and I'm getting worried. That is why you're seeing us doing the drainage all over the place. But we have gotten help to put this place in order. So, can you imagine, I'm so sad to inform you that the land where phase 2 and phase 3 of this project were to be implemented has been grabbed by private developers, so we are unable to continue with the development. That is how bad this is. So, the county government allowed previously the perennial sewage problem to persist because of a very few special individuals who decided to prioritize their own needs. This is unacceptable and it has to stop. Na kama unajua umejenga on top of a drainage, my friend, utaamuka siku moja ukute nyumba yako imemwagwa tu, imebomolewa. Sasa tusukumane huko mbele, si ndio hiyo? But hautasumbua wananchi. You have built on top of a drainage, so their areas are being flooded. I have a few issues hapa section 58 that have happened like that. So we shall not tolerate, and I am saying that today because na issue notice. Leo ni notice na wapatia. The next one, mjue mimi ni governor wa mahasla. So aside from fixed assets, this performance contract will also measure the movable assets. Let me talk about vehicles for a minute. This is one highly misused government asset. When I assumed office a year ago, I found a situation where vehicles had stayed in garages for years.